taking you through doing a light pull. Now a light pull for me personally is actually one of my favorite jobs to do because it means that I get to go swimming on a hot day. A lot of companies, what they like to do is they'll drain the pool halfway down. Now what that does is going to wreck your pool chemistry and you're going to have to refill the pool all the way up. What we do, I'm going to get in this thing and that way it doesn't affect your chemistry and it doesn't take your pool out of commission for a day. Now as always, safety first. We need to make sure that we turn off the breaker over here. And we need to find the junction box, which is down here. I know where the junction box is because we already pulled the spotlight here before. Next thing we've got to do is we've got to connect the tape to the light cable, and then I'm going to have to get in this pull and I'm going to have to start pulling that light through. To work. So this is a pool light. This is what your pool light should look like when it's in the wall. Alright, now what we do is you're gonna have me still in here. There's a hole in the back of this wall and the guy outside, big boss man Mike, he's gonna be feeding the cable to me as I pull it through. You could try and do this by yourself, but you could also snap the cable. If you got a guy feeding it to you, the odds on you breaking the cable are really slim. There we have it. I've got to say, that's one of the fastest pulls I've ever done. I wonder if we can get a timer on that. We apologise for that unplanned interruption. Back to the light. That is the old light with a giant incandescent bulb inside. On the right, this is the new LED. Now if you want to look at the difference in size as well, this is like a giant back to fit that massive bulb in there. But because these are LEDs, super thin. So for me putting it in, when I coil it up at the back, it's way easier now. Something you got to keep in mind with an LED like this though, because the back is so much smaller, there isn't this giant bubble of air anymore. So what it's going to do is going to sink. We always recommend you put it up where you're going to be working on it in future, because we install everything so that if I have to work on it again, I'm not mad at myself for not giving myself enough cable. But you always want to put it up on top so that it doesn't drag along the floor or anything. Now basically this part is exactly what we've already done with pulling the light out, just in reverse. Where he was feeding it to me before and I was pulling the cable through, now he's pulling the cable and I'm feeding it through to him. It requires some communication going up and down because I have to breathe, but we get it done. Light's been pulled in, just gonna test it now, make sure it all works. The light is in, it's all square in the niche. We've tested it, we know it works. Let's just turn it on and see how it looks in the water now. So that's an old light pulled, a new one put in, and we didn't have to drain the pool.